Hi, this is Liz at the San Luis Library. Have you ever wandered through the produce section at a grocery store and wondered what that odd-looking onion-like thing is? Or thought, how do I cook an eggplant? Well, today I'm going to give you your basic overview of a few vegetables. All of these are available at grocery stores in Yuma depending on the season. In a recent survey, 25% of respondents said they don't even eat vegetables. Many people tend to cook the same few vegetables or return to their old favorites, but that can get boring after a while. I'll give you an overview of these 5 vegetables, including their nutritional value, prepping, and common methods of cooking. A great way to test these vegetables out is by roasting. This will give you a nice sample of their flavors so you can find out if you really like them. Roasting is by no means the only method, just an easy way to get started. Just toss the prepared veggies in olive oil, salt, and pepper, then roast them for the desired length and time. DAIKON means big root in Japanese, and these radishes are pretty big. DAIKON radish is also known as white, Chinese, or Japanese radish. There are several varieties with slightly different color variations, but the DAIKON you're most likely to find locally looks like a giant white carrot with green tops. They can grow up to 14 inches long and get 4 inches wide. Among other nutrients and health benefits, the DAIKON is a good source of vitamin C and folate. It's a common ingredient in several Asian countries such as Vietnam, Japan, Korea, and China. DAIKON has a slightly sweet and peppery flavor, which is milder than red radishes. The greens are edible and can be used in soups and salads. The radish is commonly pickled and used as a topping for Vietnamese banh mi sandwiches. Or it's used in soups and salads such as the buri daikon, which is a Japanese dish made out of yellowtail fish and daikon radish, cooked in a broth. Peeling the radish is optional. Eggplant is the U.S. name for aubergines. Early versions of this vegetable in the U.S. were white and yellowish and resembled eggs. In Italy in the 13th century, it was believed that eggplants cause insanity, so they were also named mala insana or mad apple. Eggplant is actually a fruit and a member of the nightshade family, which also includes peppers and tomatoes. The fruit is a great source of fiber, copper, manganese, B6 vitamin, and thiamine. It's commonly used in Italian, Indian, and Chinese cuisines. When you're picking one out, look for a smooth, glossy skin with an intense color. Eggplant has a mild flavor, which makes it a great vehicle for sauces and dishes. It can be cooked in a wide variety of methods, including roasting, frying, added to lasagna and casseroles, mashed, grilled, and more. The fruit is mostly water and can have a mushy texture, which is why you should salt sweat it first when baking, frying, sautéing, or roasting. The salt draws out the moisture so when it's cooked, it doesn't become overly mushy. To sweat it, cut the fruit into slices or chunks, leave it in a colander or on a wire rack, and sprinkle it liberally with salt. Leave it to sit for an hour to an hour and a half, and then wipe the salt off and pat dry with a paper towel. Then you can continue to cook it in whatever your desired method is. Fennel as a seed is often used in cooking, but so is the plant. The plant looks like a cross between an onion and celery with dill leafy bits. It's a member of the carrot family. In the US, it's often mislabeled as anise. The flavor is similar, but fennel and anise are different plants. Anise is a seed, while the vegetable bulb found in grocery stores is fennel. Fennel has a milder taste than anise too. The vegetable is high in fiber, potassium, and vitamin C. It's a Mediterranean plant and commonly used in cuisines from that region. Fennel has a crisp texture and a licorice flavor. It's milder than anise, and the bulb caramelizes when it cooks, making it a little sweet. The bulb and greens are edible and can be added to salads raw. The greens can be used as a garnish, while the bulb is commonly sautéed and roasted. RADICCHIO is a type of chicory and is in the same family as artichoke, and it is similar to endive. It's a winter vegetable common in the Mediterranean dishes, but it can be used similar to cabbage in other cuisines. It's high in vitamin K, but is cholesterol-free and a low-sodium, low-calorie vegetable. Radicchio also contains an anti-malarial agent. Radicchio has a bitter taste which does mellow when it's cooked. When you're shopping for the vegetable, look for crisp leaves and remove the wilted ones. You can reduce the bitterness by tossing shredded radicchio with some olive oil, a few drops of wine vinegar, and a pinch of salt. Radicchio is a common ingredient in slaws, but it can also be used in soups and salads. It can also be grilled, sautéed, and roasted. Rutabagas are also called Swedes or Swedish turnips. They are a root vegetable resembling a large potato with a purple ombre end. They're actually a hybrid of a turnip and a cabbage. They're in season in winter and are high in vitamin C and fiber. The word rutabaga means root bag in Swedish. The vegetable was used as emergency rations during World War I in France and Germany, where it was used in soups. Rutabagas are slightly bitter, but are milder than a turnip. They can be chopped, boiled, baked, and mashed, but should be peeled first. They are also added to soups and stews. An easy way to use a rutabaga is to switch them out for potatoes in mashed potato recipes. I hope these vegetables seem a little less unknown now, and you might consider giving them a try. If you're interested in cooking veggies, check out these cookbooks from the library. Thanks for watching and have fun cooking.